Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome all of you to the 4th edition of ShipTech 2011. I would like to start off the opening remarks with a little difference. I'd like to start off with a small story which I adapted from the inspirational stories from Dr. Rashid Aleem of Hamriya Free Zone. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Sreejith, and I'm the marketing manager of Marine Biz TV, looking after the Middle East region. Now to the story part. A jobless man applied for the post of an office boy at Microsoft. Of course, Microsoft is a very big company. So this man applied for the post of an office boy, and the HR manager of Microsoft asked him to sweep the floor, which he did wonderfully well. The HR manager was absolutely convinced and offered him a job. And he said, "Please do give me your email address so that I could send in all the documents so that you could sign and send it back to us, because Microsoft has so many formalities." So this jobless man, he said, "I don't have an email address." So the HR manager said, "You don't have an email address, which means you don't exist in this world and you are addressless," and he didn't get the job. This poor man had only $10 in his pocket, and he went out and he bought a crate of tomatoes from a supermarket. He sold those tomatoes, and within an hour, his $10 became $20. He carried this operation 3 or 4 times, and he had $60 in his pocket at the end of the day. Slowly, he bought a cart, he started selling, and he started earning money. And one fine morning, and as years passed by, he became one of the most successful food retailers in the US. He had a family, and he settled down, and he wanted to insure his family, so he called upon a life insurance broker. The life insurance broker came in, and at the end of their conversation, he said, "Give me your email address so that I could send you the details and sign the contract." Again, this jobless man, then converted into a successful businessman, said, "I don't have an email address." The insurance broker was stunned and asked, "You're such a big man and you don't have an email address? You could have become much bigger if you had an email address." But this man smiled and said, "If I had an email address, I would have landed up becoming an office boy at Microsoft." Ladies and gentlemen, the moral of the story says that don't let people put you down. Believe in yourself and stand for yourself and trust yourself. What I wanted to convey is that may this conference give you information so that you believe in yourself. May this conference give you networking opportunities so that you stand for yourself. May this conference give you benefits so that you trust yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome all of you to the 4th edition of ShipTech 2011. Now, ShipTech 2011 is an international conference on shipping, marine and offshore industry. It's basically a 2-day conference. The first day, it'll be conference and conference only, right from morning till evening. And in the evening at 5:36, you'll have a quiz competition. It's a maritime quiz competition. Day 2, you'll have a conference until 12:30, 1 o'clock. And in the evening at 6 p.m. onwards until 9:30 p.m., you will have the 5th Marine Biz TV International Maritime Excellence Awards in the same venue. And that's a big bash. And regarding the sessions, timings, safety aspects, all those will be given by another gentleman who will join me shortly. But before that, I have some homework to do, and that is to talk about a man who is going to inaugurate the conference. I know him quite well. He has a big biography. I don't know where to start. Should I read it or not? He's got a degree in business management and economics and higher accreditation on the international human resource management from the UK, and has various outstanding accomplishments, 25 years of experience in various fields. It's a huge one. I don't want to read it, and he will speak for himself because his speech is his identity. We now have the inaugural process, and may now call upon Mr. Kamis Jumar, Chairman, Radox World and Marine World, to please come up to the podium to do the honors. Mr. Sohan Roy, CEO, Aries Group, request you to escort him. Well, Miss Lakshmi, if you could please, a token of respect and love by means of giving a bouquet to the chief guest, Mr. Kamis. A bouquet again to the CEO of Aries, Miss Lakshmi, if you could please. Now I request the chief guest to inaugurate the conference by means of lighting the lamp. Light is a symbol of knowledge, is it not? The chief guest, Mr. Kamis Juma. I now request the CEO of Aries Group to light the lamp. In India we call it the Kuttu Vilakku.